Tony Doherty here for NPC News Online with Neil Hill, Mr. Y3T. I got it.
Yeah,
2 out of 3. Yeah, I got
yeah.
it. Now Neil's making quite a name for himself as a coach and quite a guru, getting people ready for shows. Obviously, your prize students, Flex Lewis.
Yep.
Yeah, 212 Mr. Olympia, 212 Arnold Classic winner, and William Bonac, who had his huge breakout this year, starting with a second in Australia and winning a pro show just a few weeks back.
Yeah.
And he, you know, is a real threat to sneak into that top 10 at the Olympia, and a couple of physique guys as well. Who have you got?
Yeah, I've got Steve Cook, one of the fellow Glambia athletes with Optimum Nutrition, and Johnny Sebastian. Johnny's actually right behind me here, so I'm going to check him out in a minute. So my first year working with men's physique guys, and I feel like I've got a really good team of athletes with Johnny and Steve. And of course, you know, with Flex going into this year, the 50th anniversary of Joe Williams Mr. Olympia, and more importantly as well, I think I'm excited for William because he's never been to Vegas, he's never been to the Mr. Olympia, so to have the opportunity to step on stage with his fellow competitors, you know, I'm pretty like amped up and excited to get it on.
Yeah, you know, it was great seeing him at the press conference today. He's so humble, and he was in awe. I think he was almost emotional up there today. That it's all kind of has led to this point. Now, tell us what can we expect from Flex Lewis this year? Obviously, the weigh-in was a bit earlier, and I did an interview with someone the other day, and they were kind of writing him off, saying, "Oh, that's going to work against him." I said, "No, he's never got time to carb up properly." He's honestly, what weight do you think he's going to get on stage with an opportunity to have a 3-4 day carb up?
I think that he will potentially step on stage if all carb loading goes well and drying out. He should step on stage about 214, 215, whereas he normally steps on stage about 210 to a 211. But I think the difference you'll potentially see with him, as opposed to earlier on, obviously the Arnold Classic, is that we've got 2.5 days to load as opposed to less than 24 hours. So I feel that you're going to see a harder, fuller, drier, more complete physique. One thing I definitely noticed earlier on when we did the actual Arnold's, his back started to get softer and softer as he got closer and closer to the show. It was like his body was going into a negative state. He's actually been getting harder and drier and harder and drier. Even though we're losing up some muscle to make the weight, he's actually looking better for it. And I think that there's a fine line between getting harder and drier and then getting softer, like I felt we did do for the last stages of the Arnold's.
When I saw the timing of the weigh-in, I thought this actually works in your favour, so I'm with you on that one. Now, what about William? What can we expect from William Bonac in his first Olympia? I
mean, I definitely feel that William has the potential to be top 10. You know, if we bring him in and he comes in, you know, full dry. You know, he's not the tallest guy, so obviously, you know, there's guys who have obviously got more height, but you know, Tony, I mean, like, the guy's got so much depth, he's got so much fullness. I think that the main thing for me is, it's not so much the placing, it's about the look, and also the fact that if we can, you know, we've had a really good season, and we're very, very fortunate that, you know, that he's here, and the IVB have given that break, you know, to be here and compete against his fellow athletes. So for me, it's about, for the first time, showing, you know, the world, in a sense, who William Bonac is.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think that, you know, that's the most important thing for year one, and obviously from there we build on. But I think he potentially has the potential to be top 10, but we wait and see, you know.
Well, I did my predictions the other day and snuck him in because I think he will come in shape. I know he won't waste this opportunity. I know you won't let him waste this opportunity. We've had an incredible year, just catching up all over the world and seeing you and your team and the great success you're having. So more power to you. Thanks for coming on NPC News Online. Now, you got work to do. You better get to it.
Cool. Can I just say a few words? Bye, guys. Me and Tony have not known each other for too long. We meet on the road. This guy does a huge amount, you know, huge positive things to the industry as a whole, not just obviously in Australia or here, but on a global scheme. So I want to say, like, you know, the friendship that I built with you over a short period of time, you know, I know that our friendship will last way beyond our years of being in the gym, and I'm really, really fortunate I've met you, mate. I really
appreciate those nice words. That's pretty cool.
Thanks,
Worldwide domination. That's what we're doing here with NPC News Online.
Cheers, guys.